Morning guys, we're going to look at the COT data today, but before we look at the commitment of the traders data, I just want to show you the bubbles. We've got the dollar is the strongest and gold is weakest. Yen is also in a strong sell and euro is as well. Aussie and CAD are in a strong buy. However, if dollar comes down, it's going to be in the strong buy section as well. So pound's mixed and Kiwi's mixed. So just bear that in mind. We might have like a bit of a wrecking ball on the dollar, because it can sort of destroy things like gold and stuff like that if we get a strong greenback. And so keep an eye on dollar yen, for example, especially if this comes down. Dollar yen's going to go up, and we're taking the stop loss clusters all the way up on UJ, and they keep moving their stops higher, and so what's going to happen, we're going to come up to take stops. So keep an eye on UJ, keep an eye on dollar crosses actually, and keep an eye on gold as well. So that being said, I'll show you the COT data. So there's the Euro USD short signal from the COT data that hopefully you would have caught. They were long on the Euro USD, the retail guys, so it should have fallen. So there's the sell signal, because the Euro contracts was less than the dollar contracts. However, we're seeing a tick up now, so that's kind of a bit frustrating. Well, ideally we'd want that to continue down, and that would like enforce the sell signal. Let's do pound. I won't forget to do yen as well, because I forgot to do yen last week. Pound is still sideways, which is strange, so there's not much to be said about that. Do Kiwi. Won't be a long one today. Kiwi is sideways. It's going down, but it's not really moving much, that grey line. Let's have a look at Aussie, of course, and that's ticking down. So it had a big strong move last week, and it just has hasn't really done much. So that's kind of a bit frustrating, because ideally you'd want to see continuation, but that looks like it's had a knee-jerk reaction there, so it might continue down. So that's tricky. And then we'll look at yen. We didn't look at it last week, so it's important that we do look at it. They sold yen contracts, and they're now minus 78,482 contracts at the Chicago merchant style exchange. So then they're negative, but they're adding to that bias. So it already was a sell because below zero, but they're adding, so that makes yen a stronger sell, and that would agree with that, because the retail guys are long and they're adding, so that's bearish yen. And you see how that combines with the COT data, and that sort of cements that idea of a weak yen, and so that tell us that we're risk on. So the reason you need to bear in mind is that we are risk on at the big picture and at the 24-hour difference, but I don't think, this is like the big disclaimer this week, I don't know if we're going to break 20 on the VIX. If we do, then we'll go rocket mode on risk. However, I think this is going to hold. I just have a sneaky suspicion that we're not going to break 20, mostly to do with geopolitics, and we've got NFP, and you've got like the Fed tapering and interest rates and stuff like that. So we still have some stuff going on in the world that will cause this to stabilize a little bit, but I don't know if it's going to dump below 20. If it does, I'll put my hands up and say I was wrong, and then we can just rally on risk. So everything is pointing up for risk. However, I don't know if we're going to breach 20 on the VIX, and we've got a strong dollar scenario as well, and if that gets stronger, it's going to pretty much be like a wrecking ball for these other currencies. So just bear that in mind. Nice quick video, and once again thanks to Krishnan for sending us this data, and that's it. So I'll wrap up, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow, and have a good day and trade safely.